A very good morning, children. Have you all seen a moon? We all have seen the moon, but we don't know about it. So today, let's gain some knowledge, some basic facts about moon. The moon is a ball of rocks. It is actually a dusty ball of rocks which is about 1/4 of the size of the earth. It is about 384,400 kilometers away from the earth, and it is our nearest neighbor in space. So that is why it appears bigger from the planet Earth. When we look at the moon, it appears to us very big because it is our nearest neighbor in space. Although the moon is very bright, it shines very bright at night, but it does not have its own light. Rather, it reflects the light from the sun. There is no life on the moon. There is no air, no atmosphere. The moon's surface is not smooth. It does not have any water, and its surface is covered with a layer of dust. It has mountains and huge round pits called the craters on the surface of the moon. These mountains and craters can be seen from the earth through telescope. As we know, there is no life, no air, no atmosphere on the moon, so there is no wind, no clouds, and no rain. If you drop a hammer and a feather on the moon at same height, they will both land at the same time because there is no air. On earth, as we all know that our earth is surrounded by the layer of gases called the atmosphere, so the atmosphere absorbs a part of the sunlight and it protects us from not making it so hot during the day. But as there is no atmosphere on the moon, so during the day the moon becomes boiling hot. Also on the earth, the atmosphere holds the heat at night, so it does not become very cold. Similarly, there is no atmosphere on the moon to retain heat, so that is why the moon becomes freezing cold at night, and in the daytime it becomes boiling hot because there is no atmosphere to absorb the sunlight. If you shout on the moon, then nobody can hear you because there is no air, and you know that sound travels in air. The earth pulls everything towards itself. It pulls everything downward with the force of gravity. Did you know what is gravity? Gravity is a force which attracts other objects either on the moon or on the earth. This attraction depends on the mass, the weight, as the earth is 6 times bigger than the moon. It is to say that it has 6 times more weight, more mass, so it attracts other objects with 6 times more strength as compared to the moon. So it is very clear that under moon we would feel lighter. If we were on the moon, we would weigh 6 times less. In fact, if a person whose weight is 60 kilos on the earth, then on the moon he would weigh only 10 kilos. This is because of the gravity. Earth's gravity is an invisible force that pulls objects towards each other. It is what keeps you on the ground and makes the thing fall. The moon also pulls all the things toward itself, but since it is smaller than the earth, the force of gravity is less. So these are the basic interesting facts of the moon and the conditions on the moon. Did you know the moon moves? But how does the moon move? This is all we will be learning in the next video. Thank you all.